But we know, we spent some time on the internet, and we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience. All new Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's happening soon.
How soon, Clay?
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 21st, but you won't have to rush to level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change, and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors, PvP, normal PvE, and, for the very first time, Hardcore, which will progress through the phases in lockstep with the other two. This means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together, on a level playing field with fresh economies on very large realms.
If you missed out on jumping into WoW Classic's initial launch in 2019, this is the perfect time to join our community. These servers will also launch with some of the quality of life features that came later on, like the Chronogoon Displacer to save your world buffs, and the improved PvP honor ranking system. And yes, we're also pleased to announce that these realms will progress to the Burning Crusade Classic.
Thank you. Thanks for reading my forum post, Blizzard. Thank you. Appreciate it. I actually got to give credit
Launching
where credit's
these servers
due.
close to the exact
Thanks, Blizzard.
date
You
World
actually
of Warcraft
listened.
came out 20 years ago, alongside all the work we're doing
So
for
we're getting
Season of
BC, we're
Discovery,
getting Wrath.
Cataclysm
Okay.
Classic, and Mists of Pandaria Classic means so much to us.
I knew it was too early for any sort of
We
Classic
love this
Plus
game,
announcement,
and we love the
that
community
is
that has made
okay.
Classic
All right,
realms their home
Oran'Thul, we
alongside their
got
friends.
we got shit to do.
From
we
all
got
of us
shit
on
to
the
do
Classic
for
team,
years.
thank you. This amazing journey is one that's
This
been
is
co-written
good to
by
have.
you, our incredible
Because we
community.
have the tried and true Classic we can play. We can see what Blizzard throws at us next year. If it's nothing, we still have Classic. We got BC, we got Wrath. We got other MMOs coming 2025 and 2026. We already have that confirmed.
Hi everyone,
What the fuck
we're
is
in
that?
the middle of such an incredible moment for World of Warcraft. The
All
World Soul
right.
Saga kicked off in August with the launch of The War Within.
Guild
and we
meeting
have been
this
so
weekend,
excited
right?
to dive into
We
the
have to.
expansion alongside all of you. Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts,
Work computer.
role-playing, or exploring the
Let's
open
see
world,
what
we hope
paid
you
time
found a
off
part of
we have
Azeroth that brings
available.
you joy. It's humbling to be standing here on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary. Looking back, 20 years ago, I was fresh out of school and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game, and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself. I'd booked a couple days off work for launch and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth. But little did I know that my server would be offline for the first few days due to overwhelming demand. Shout out to Mal'Ganis. But even less could I imagine how this game would in so many ways define the rest of the course of my adult life. So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft, starting with what's on the horizon. We have 1107 Siren Isle, which is currently up on our public test realms. This update will go live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue questlines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic. We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a minute. 1107 also, of course,
All right,
brings
I know
its
what I
namesake,
have to
the
do
Siren Isle. A new outdoor
before this shit
environment to
launches.
explore,
That
full of
window,
mysteries to
I need to
uncover,
block the light.
and
I need to get
rewards
that-
to help
that thing
catch
up.
up your alts and
Absolutely
prepare
need to
for
get
the
that
next
up.
War Within season ahead. Plunderstorm is returning, this time with a plunder store
Horse,
to
what's
give
up,
you more
dude?
flexibility in earning your
I'll
rewards
see you in AV
instead
again,
of that
buddy.
linear renown
Let's
track.
do this shit.
Also making a return will be the latest iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat, for those of you invested in the story of the War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us. This novella is narrated by none other than Chris Metzen, and available today. So, I know many of you have already seen 1107, but you have to be wondering where the War Within
Was
is going
that
to
a
take
dude in a
us
wheelchair?
after that. Okay, so following
What the
Zalatath's trail
fuck?
is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion. Undermine, the capital of the Goblins' trade empire. Fittingly, our name for the 11.1 patch is Undermined with a D.
We
Now,
got
this
the
is a city
world's
unlike any
most-
city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to
Fit
the intelligence and
adventures,
creativity of
the
the
highest
goblins
level of
as masters
skill.
of technology and alchemy. And as our
Unparalleled
adventures
in the
continue,
world
we will
of
learn more
adventuring.
about goblin culture
We
than
need
ever
them
before.
to help defeat these
What's
enemies,
important to
or
them,
they will
what
destroy the
problems
world
they're
of
trying to
Azeroth
solve,
as we know it.
what they're capable of as a
They
society,
grabbed the dude in a wheelchair.
everything that makes them truly unique. Beyond
Yeah,
the
I know.
humor
People are in
and the
wheelchairs.
explosions.
That sucks, but
Though, just to be
it's
clear,
almost
there's gonna be a whole lot
insulting.
of explosions.
to like do that and be like, all right,
You'll arrive at an
I'm not
undermine
probably the
that's
best
plunged into
person to give a
conflict
sword
in the
to.
four
I'm not
major
gonna roll up
goblin cartels:
Autobots. It's
Steamweedle, Blackwater, Bilgewater, and
Oh,
of
God.
course, the Venture Company. You will align yourself with a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv, Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger, and more. Now, if you're going to be in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed just for Undermine to push the boundaries of locomotion within World of Warcraft. Undermine was built for speed, with roads designed for driving, which is just as well, because this car travels much faster than your regular ground mounts.
We got some
You
shit
can
to
also
do, and we're
further
gonna do it
adjust your
right.
car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer
Now, I
grip,
want a
or do you
Classic
want to
Plus,
drift
don't get
more?
me wrong,
Do you want more
but I don't
acceleration,
mind
even if it's
having
gonna come at the expense of your top
something that's
speed?
like the
That's
tried
up
and
to you.
true. We know what
You
it
can
is.
try it
There's no
all
like,
and rule the
hey,
streets of
they might
Undermine,
screw
living
this
your
up,
life
right?
440
It's
yards
nice to
at a time.
have what you know works. It's nice to have the version
We'll
that
also
we
be adding a new dungeon in
we like,
Undermine,
and I want
Operation
changes. I
Floodgate,
want
which
a
is
Classic
race to
Plus.
stop
Don't get
a
me
group of
wrong.
goblins from blowing a
but
dam that would bring ruin
it's okay.
to the Ringing
It's okay
Geeks.
to have the
This
normal
dungeon will also be immediately
Classic
available
Fresh
as part of our
BC
new
Wrath.
Season
We can
2
do a little
dungeon
bit of
pool
Turtle
on
WoW on the
heroic,
side.
mythic, and
We
mythic
wait to
plus
see what's going to
difficulties,
happen in
alongside the
2025.
four
Towards the
other
end of
launch
2025, I
dungeons
imagine they're
and
going to
3
announce
returning
something.
legacy dungeons. Now we'll have
It's okay.
many more details
Yep,
in the
World
weeks
Bust. That's
ahead.
right. I know.
But I
It's
can
got
tell
the
you that one of
it's got
those
the
legacy
annoyances
dungeons,
of your standard
naturally, in
vanilla
light of our
WoW.
goblin theme here,
It's
is the
okay.
Motherlode
It's okay, buddies.
from Battle for Azeroth.
We're gonna be all right.
Continuing
We're gonna
to
do
build
well
upon
together.
one
You'll
of our
see.
favorite parts of the War Within, this new zone brings with it 2 new delves for you to explore, and we're creating new variations on the existing delves. We're also introducing seasonal updates to Bran Bronzebeard, a new adversary to follow Zekvir, and a new set of goblin-inspired curios for Bran. Of course, a new season also means a new raid zone. We have an 8-boss raid called the Liberation of Undermine coming your way, which takes you through the streets of the city and into the magnificent Galagio, brimming with color and extravagance that also hides the dark secrets
Their
of its
strip
owner,
club?
the one and only Gallywix. And for the arena
Yeah,
PvPers out
Gallywix
there,
runs it. It's a
we're
strip
also
club.
introducing a new arena map set right amidst the city. Now, some of you may be wondering how Xal'atath fits into all of this, and how goblin politics relate to the fate of our world soul. But rest assured,
Literally telling
Undermine
someone at work,
plays
"Yo,
a
cancel
vital
my time
role
off for
as a
today."
continuation, a next
I'm gonna
chapter
use all my
in the many
PTO
stories
the
that are
following
unfolding
week.
in the War Within. We will have a lot more to share
Let's
on
see
that
what
front
we can
in the
do.
months ahead.
I'm actually looking at my work computer right now.
And that is just the beginning of what we have planned for the next year. Now, as you can see, 2025 is going to be an incredible year for both modern and classic WoW players.
That's really fucked up though. Like, I'm actually a big
As the World Soul Saga continues to unfold, we are
hater for what
reflecting
Blizzard
these
does
past
with that
20
whole,
years
like,
with immense
bro,
gratitude as we lay the foundation.
you get a 1-week notice, a 2-week notice.
20.
That is so
behalf of the
disrespectful
entire World of
to your
Warcraft
player
team,
base. That's actually
thank you
fucking.
so much
That's really
for being
fucked
the
up.
heart
That's
of the
insulting
history of Azeroth.
to do to your
Whether you've
dudes.
just
That's
joined
not
our
right.
community, been with us for the last
It's-
2 decades,
it's
or
fucked up,
somewhere in
and
between.
They
Thank you
don't
for making
understand the
Azeroth
mindset
your
of
home.
WoW
And
players, of
speaking
MMO
of
players.
home, the team does have one more thing to share with you.
This is better not be retail related. It is. Okay.
Thank you for joining us today and for being with us for the past 3 decades. The Warcraft universe is a living, breathing world that's been experienced by over 250 million players around the globe. That's millions of stories of adventure, laughter, and true connection. And as the years have passed and our communities have grown and evolved, the statue behind us reminds us all how important Warcraft is and continues to be. It serves as a reminder of our shared passion for building Azeroth together. And it's you who truly bring Warcraft to life, our players, and the communities you are a part of. Thank you for being the lifeblood of this world that means so much to all of us. 30 years of history is the perfect foundation upon which we will build for the bright future ahead, and we can't wait to walk that road alongside you. And before we go, we want to share something very special. This September, 190 performers took to the stage to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with a series of concerts in Switzerland. Prepare to dive back into the history of World of Warcraft through its incredible soundtrack performed live. And whether this music invokes cherished memories or you're hearing some of these pieces for the first time, we hope you enjoy the performance. Here's to the next 30 years.
All right, and there we are. So I am off. Oh, shit. This launches the 21st, right? All right, so I'm off the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, and I go back to work on December 1st. That's what I'm doing. All right, that's a good amount of time off to hit the ground running. I'm ready. We ready, Hitman? All right. I do not care. Hopefully you guys don't care. If you do, you can find it on your own. But that's that. All right, so we know what we're doing. We have to oh my god, I unmuted Discord and right away. So we gotta do a guild meeting. We gotta have discussions. We gotta talk. And keep in mind, they already said They almost put up a wall of defense right away. Did you catch that? Where they announced Classic Fresh and like, don't worry about Russian, guys. Don't worry about No Life, and because you're not even gonna have MC and Oni available right off the rip. Yeah, but that's not really how MMOs work, bro. Because the rest of the community is leveling and farming and locking down those farm spots right off the rip. Like, you can get like 6 hours of gold farming done in like an hour when no one's there. Who said that? Get out of here! Get out of here! GDKPs are banned? Yo, say what you want about Blizzard, talk as much shit as you want, but that, you gotta give them fucking respect when they do things right. That is incredible. That is, okay, here we go. As part of our ongoing Warcraft 30th anniversary celebration, we're excited to announce that all new fresh World of Warcraft Realms will go live November 21st at 2 p.m. PST. We can sleep in. I can never sleep in the launch day, though. I'm always like, did I oversleep? Checking my phone every day. Realm sizes and rule sets. Nowadays, an individual WoW Classic realm can hold many more players at a single time than ever before. This is what I'm going to hate. For our new fresh anniversary realms, we're limiting the total number of realms to choose from at launch to only one of each rule set. Normal PvE, PvP, and hardcore. They will give both new and returning players with confidence in selecting a realm with a rule set of their choosing. Knowing that it will be healthy and sustainable, we may choose to open additional realms for a given rule set if needed to address player demand, but it's our intention to limit the total number of realms to as few realms as possible. That is bad. I don't agree with that. When we first launched November 21st at 2 p.m. PST, we expect some queuing and will gradually increase realm capacity caps in real time, the fit number of players logging in. We ask for your patience and understanding if you encounter a queue right after launch time. Burning Crusade Classic, we're particularly excited to reveal that normal PvE and PvP Fresh Anniversary realms will progress. They say nothing about hardcore. We'll progress to Burning Crusade Classic after we progress through Classic era content phases. This will be our first visit back to the start of this beloved expansion since the launch in 2021. A new Hardcore Anniversary Realms will not progress to Burning Crusade Classic. Hardcore has always been focused on the Classic 1 to 60 journey, made truly viable and approachable thanks to Classic's original mechanics and difficulty. Burning Crusade brings with it a level of challenge and randomness that we feel doesn't fit Hardcore. We were talking about that. Some of those, though, like, what's the heroic Blood Furnace? Like Blood Furnace, stuff like that. Some stuff is pretty difficult. Those mines wiping out your hardcore character, it doesn't really fit. In WoW Classic, players have used a variety of out-of-game tools and methods to group with players. Given the limited number of anniversary realms per region, we expect all realms to have high populations. Although we applaud players' ingenuity to create tools outside the game to ease social connections, we recognize that not having similar functions in the game itself has been a missed opportunity. No, it has not. To support group play, we're introducing an LFG tool. Yikes! Fucking yikes, bruh! Dude! They're also adding LFG raid difficulty. Okay, I made that up. All such advertising... I'm sorry, what? We're also adding a services chat channel that players can enable specifically for advertising services such as portal summons and tribute buffs. All such advertising must be posted to the services channel, and player chat of these kind placed elsewhere are subject to player reports and actions taken by Blizzard. Okay, so I'll say this. That's a little bit of, they're being heavy-handed when it comes to moderation, but I mean, picture world chat and trade chat. That shit usually is like 60% of it is spams with summons and stuff. So I get that. I get it. It might make it easier when you actually want to see real chat. I get it. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's nothing too... What the hell am I doing? Oh, yeah, I close that shit. You just have your own chat that no one will use and you'll get no money from it. For those who enjoy the look and feel of Classic Guild UI, we've implemented an option for players to choose between using the original Classic Guild UI and newer Guild UI. Okay, that's cool. Also making plans to bring these updates to all Classic Era realms. Hardcore rules and progression. For the first time, new Anniversary Hardcore realms will progress through the Classic Era phases of the content. This means that when Molten Core unlocks on the new normal and PvP realms, it will unlock on new Hardcore realms at the same time. We look forward to seeing how players prepare to take on this new content, as it unlocks with each phase. Please note that PvP battlegrounds and battle matches are disabled and will not unlock when non-hardcore realms reach the battleground phase. We expect all else to remain the same. Paladins will not be able to bubble hearth, Shaman's Reincarnation, and Warlock Soulstones won't work. Duel to the Death, Makara is back on the menu. Buff and debuff limits are removed. Why is that under hardcore rules? Is that's for us too, right? Gotcha. You'll have the option of creating self-found characters. Why? This is an MMO, but okay. Should you wish to take on the challenge, I guess if that's your thing, then there you go. You can't use the auction house or trade, blah, blah, blah. Molten Core and Onyxia. On new realms, we want to encourage as many players as possible to level characters, and most of all, feel safe doing it on their own time. WoW Classic is really all about the journey after all, and although we see the question of, is it too late for me to start, asked a lot, there's really no bad time to join WoW Classic. That's bullshit. To further support this, we're making a deliberate change to delay the launch of Molten Core and Onyxia raids by a few weeks. They will open on December 12th. They already have confirmation, December 12th. That gives us, let's do the math here. That's 1, 2, exactly 3 weeks to first raid. Yeah. That's actually kind of weird, Bark, now that you mention that. December 12th PST. Are they saying a midnight launch for it? Like when it becomes December 12th in PST time zone, that's when it launches? Is that what they're saying? Indeed, we got some stuff to discuss for sure. Give me 1 second. Yeah, he said something about GDKPs. We're getting to that. Okay, enforced faction balance on PvP. In Season of Discovery, implemented enforced faction balance on all realms. No, you didn't. This means that the population of Horde and Alliance characters on each PvP realm remains almost perfectly balanced. If the faction balance ever starts to lean too far in one direction or the other, character creation for the more populous side is temporarily paused until balance is restored. The results have been overwhelmingly successful. No, it hasn't. And feedback on the system has been positive. No, it hasn't. Therefore, we will enforce faction balance on new anniversary PvP realms. No, you won't. GDKP policy. In line with our policy enacted 50-50, bro. Remember that shit inside? We were saying that like all the time. 50-50. It was like 3 Horde versus like 30 Alliance at an instance. 50-50, bro. In line with our policy enacted on Season of Discovery realms in NA and EU, we will not allow gold dragon kill points. It's funny to see it written out. Runs in anniversary realms in the NA and EU regions. Note, this policy will not be implemented in regions outside of NA and EU at this time, though we reserve the right to change this. While we understand that there are some benefits for those who find this a convenient way to gain gear, we also recognize that there are concerns surrounding GDKP eroding traditional guild and social structures that are part of the spirit of the game. Very true. Player feedback in Season of Discovery realms and NA and EU has largely been positive about this change. I doubt that. And this aligns with our internal findings. I believe that GDKP banning is a good thing, but I know most of the vocal people are not happy about that. I wouldn't even mind if they did 2 realms for each play type, 2 PvP realms, and it's like, hey, GDKP's fine here, but not on this one. I wouldn't even mind that. That's okay. They deserve a way to play the game as well. I think a lot of people are going to be pissed, but I would never play on the GDKP realm personally. I don't think it's like inherently evil. It's not an evil thing to do or an evil way to play the game. It's just...
Why is that even a realm that you support fucking buying illegal fucking...
I do not support gold buying. I don't support gold buying or gold selling. I draw the line there. And you could certainly participate in GDKP without it, but to say it does not increase gold buying and gold selling, that's a lie. It absolutely does. Oof. Ouch. I mean, those people that are doing it, those people that are actually hosting the runs and sell and would be able to have literally WoW time until the day they die. But GDKPs absolutely do increase gold buying and gold selling. Like saying that they don't is being disingenuous. If you play GDKP and you participate in GDKPs without gold buying and gold selling, which is probably a very small amount of players, congrats to you, man. I think that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But it does change what I want from MMOs and the way I grew up with MMOs, which is like with the bros. It's with the guild, the social structure of things, and I like that. I like the earning your place in a guild, earning your spot in a raid core, earning your loot. I like that. I really enjoy that. I don't like where it becomes like I'm selling to people. I'm selling to guild members and shit. Like I don't like that. There's guilds that exist, and they're not really guild members. They're just a way to organize GDKPs, and they sell loot to each other, and it just feels dirty to me. Who the fuck has a town hall? But okay, apparently towns have town hall. I guess they kind of do, but you wouldn't call them a town hill. You wouldn't call them a town hall, but yeah, but whatever. What do you mean by that? Because I agree. Well, you bring up a good point, actually. When we first launched in Classic, we couldn't queue as a group. We had the solo QAV, and they had the Paladin backdoor thing with, I guess it's not really a backdoor, but, you know, they would pull the War Masters, go around the corner, drop down, bubble, and they'd reset him, and by then Drek would be dead, Drek or Keck, and it sucked. You're absolutely right. It's going to be nice launching on a fresh realm with no GTKB, no market perversion manipulation type of shit. The fixes we got along the way, such as the AVQ, we're definitely going to have that. And it's not so bad that if you can't get time off work, it's okay. There's 3 weeks to hit 60. Get a little bit of pre-bis, get MC ready, because you guys know the rush MCs we've done, where it's like we're in greens, we have people level 56 in the raid pushing and killing Rag with level 56. That's tough, and it doesn't feel great being the guy who's late to the party, showing up as level 56, missing all your attacks. So let's talk in a guild meeting. I would love to. That being said, it looks like that would be a midnight raid on a Thursday night or a Wednesday night, perhaps. Because it looks like, if Bark pointed out, it says December 12th PST, and there's no time on there, meaning...
That could also be like a 3 p.m. Eastern.
Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not... Yeah, that's not a time. That 12 means date. So that means December 12th. So...
Maybe they haven't.
That's true. That's true. You're right. It could be that. Yeah, we'll talk about the specifics, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe they forgot to put the time. That could be. If they did that,
Check in the comments and see if they updated in the comments.
we'll talk about... I'm actually going to refresh the page. You brought up a good point. What if they did fix it? No, it's still the same.
Server first hit the next button on the
Party rock. Hey, I'd be fine clearing it that day. I mean, let's get it. Yeah, I think this is going to be interesting because it's going to be the tried and true classic lovers. I think it's going to be a different population. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Oh, because that wasn't just Sod, though. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there also additional Black Lotus spawns added? Was that a thing? I don't think I'll be able. It's not gonna let me. Yeah. Please wait for others to participate. So they did add more spawns back in Classic, so that's what we're gonna get. We're not gonna get the Black Lotus part of other herbs. They're not gonna drop from other herbs. Right off the rip, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was just the armored one that changed, right? Like they changed the model. Well, you get your mounts at 40, then I think you do get your epic mounts at 60, but right off the rip, they you could have it before MC launches, I imagine. But I think the armored one becomes the only option later, and you lose access to that. Yeah, starting right before Thanksgiving though you see, I don't like that shit, Blizzard. You gotta give people time. You gotta respect the schedules and the holidays, and you gotta respect people. Yeah, pretty much. No, fuck you. Yeah, that's pretty much their response. But I'll say this. You guys got 3 weeks. Everyone, even working 40 hours or 50 hours or 60 hours a week, you can hit 60. It'll be all right. We'll be okay.
Just gotta get maybe a tank freeze in another.
Saturdays, if kids go out and play. I was up in my room and running the fucking raids. Fishing. There's gonna be a lot more fish alive now, because you ain't going. The toe tog? All right, so when's our guild meeting? You want to do it Saturday? I think that makes sense. Try to do it if we're gonna raid Saturdays. You guys got to start getting off Saturday nights for our main raid. Let's go. That's the 16th. You want to do like 9 p.m.? No. Guild meeting. I'm talking guild meeting time. Next week is too late. The launch. Yes. It'll probably be, yeah, it'll probably be the you can't D-rank type of thing. It probably will, and that's okay, because I can get rank 14 on both my warriors, no problem, and I'm definitely doing, at very minimum, I'm doing that. Double rank 14, 2 warriors. Yes, that means heavy AVs. Yeah, man, I'm ready, bro. Yeah, I'm a happy boy. We needed this. This is a good time for this guild. It's healthy. We need this. "20 minutes before launch." Did they? Did I have anything wrong there? December 12th is MC launch, 21st is the launch, guild meeting on 9 p.m. the 16th this weekend. Okay, let's do that. I gotta write down some topics we have to not only discuss, we need to create a rule set. So I'm gonna come in there with nothing planned. I'm gonna be like, okay, what are our times? What is our loot system? What do we want to do here? Because the goal is fucking longevity. We're playing Classic, we're playing BC, we're playing Wrath, we're going through it together, and we're gonna have the ability to check out whatever Blizzard delivers in 2025. Who knows? Maybe they do their own Classic Plus. We can do a little bit of Turtle WoW or something. We will stick together for MMOs. Oh, who's talking shit on the forums? Let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's why hey man, you hit the nail on the head right there. That's why they didn't announce it, is because what if there's 100 players playing by the time BC ends? They will be like, hey, we can't justify releasing Wrath. That's what it is. That's why they don't want to just say it right now. So they go, guys, yes, we announced Wrath, but there's 7 of you guys still playing, so we're not doing it. That's what it is. Hey Nerp, that spot is yours, but Enhancement Shaman is a role that cannot miss a raid. They cannot miss raids. There's only one Nightfall user. They need to make them raids. Get him. Oh, guild application. I gotta update that today. That's funny. Yes, we spoke about that a little bit in that previous discussion we had Yeah. But the problem is, sometimes we go, okay, who wants to help with that? And it's just fucking crickets. It sucks, and you can't force it on anyone. Yeah, you can't say, okay, you're doing this, bro. You can't force that shit. Truly appreciate any help, really. It could be even like applications. I could be like, bro, I can't talk to you while I'm doing a raid. Can you whisper this dude or hop in Discord? And then someone talks to him. Just a little help. No, we're too smart now. But if you get in my games, I'll at least make them a little longer. We were in stream. We were doing the Uncle Rico. Oh, I finally remember his name. Uncle Rico, like Napoleon Dynamite, where he's looking back at his old videos, his football videos. We were doing that last night, and fucking going over the AV videos and stuff and having a good time. That was fucking fun.
Apes together, strong.
So, I will report anyone and everyone in the new server if I even smell a GDKP raid. Oh man, Apes, he replied to my post. Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, I like I said, you just bring it up. Like, yeah, it's just normal WoW. It's the same crap. Yeah, I get it, but we know what it is. We know what it is, and there's no real surprises there. And I like that. We need that. We need that baseline, like, acceptable MMO that we can stick together in and try the risky stuff. Try the new. Try the Classic Plus. Try the Turtle WoW. Try Chrono Odyssey and Arcage 2. But we have this base, this level of acceptance that we can have for the normal version that we already know what it is, and we need to stick with that. We need to have that. There is no more going without an MMO. We can take breaks. We can say, hey, it's, and I don't mean taking a break from the game entirely. I mean, like, hey, slow down. Let's raid log for the next 3 weeks and play some survival games together, because you know, it's 3 months into the phase and we're still waiting. Oh, there's my alarm. We're still waiting for you know, I don't know, AQ40 to launch or some shit like that. At least we can do some survival games, and I don't know, Witcher 4 launches, and you can play some single player games and shit like that. Because we know what this is. We know, like, you can't go 100% of your time for fucking 3 years. It's not really possible. But fuck, man, finally having an MMO that we can just say, let's do this right. Let's go for longevity. Let's stick it out. I like that. That's very important to us. I am at my limit. I'm at my MMO list limit. I need that shit. Yes. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry, say that again? Oh, what should you do now? In my opinion, I think it would be easier to say, okay, here's our raid comp. Bark is a warrior tank right now, but he's switching to a paladin tank when TBC comes. He's still has the tank spot, but you know, I would go for tank now. That's another tank and vanilla, druid or warrior, then roll into prop paladin spot in TBC. Yeah, and we need to discuss comp. We need to discuss comp. We need to discuss everything from loot system to raids, raid schedule, expectations. What are we doing for server first type stuff? Speed runs, split runs, parse runs. We already, I think, know. Yes. Yeah. What? I'm ready. Yeah. Oh, Harley already asked me, do I have a non-sod version of the leveling thing? Yes, I do. You got to create your own guide. You don't follow one. Well, you don't prep. That's it. And that's why you're always late to 60. Yes, we need to discuss that. Yes. Oh, please don't. Well, we do need a lot of warriors to ensure a smooth. There's people already getting the news, hearing the news and joining the server and dropping an application. Yeah, another app just started. Yep. Yeah, I got to talk to those players specifically. I need to. Oh God, dude. Yes, we go. Yes, come on. Together, longevity, we help each other. And this guild, we've been a guild for almost 20 fucking years. Oran'Thul has been a guild now. We know who the players are that have been here for a long time. And I'm talking even Sod. If you joined in Sod and you're still here, huge respect, huge appreciation for that. Even though we had a lot of dead time waiting for a fucking MMO. We know who you should throw some additional time to help. Like, yes, I don't care if someone's brand new, I'm helping them. They're a guildie, I'm helping them, doesn't matter. But for fuck's sake, you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not helping Bark, he's brand new, he might just leave. Fucking, you don't have to worry about that. There's so many, most of our raid team, yeah, and most of our raid team is going to be made up of people who have been in this guild for over a year at this point. So we help the bros, we help new guildies and all. We stick together, we play through BC and Wrath together. We try the Classic Plus type stuff at some point. We're going to be okay. Yeah, fuck GDKPs. That is absolutely my mindset. I do not like them. But I wouldn't mind if they gave them a GDKP realm. I wouldn't mind. In fact, I think it would make it better for us if they had their GDKP realm, because it would stop them from sneakily trying to do them on our realm, and like just give them a home. Yeah, that's just give them a home. I got no problem with that. That's why. It's like because if they plan to do it secretly, they're still going to be on our server, right? But if they had a GDKP realm, they're in no way ever going to try to secretly do it when they could just go to their GDKP realm. That's what they should do. I don't mind them giving them a home. That'd be fine. But it's neither here nor there. I guess it's just not happening. But yeah, I wouldn't play on it. I would not go to the GDKP realm. But I'm not gonna cry if they have one. I mean, fucking go for it. Give them a place. But we don't get TBC for a while again. So in order to play TBC, we will wait the whole vanilla timeline that we did 3 times. Yeah, bro. Suit up. Suit up, bro. Is it worth it? Is BC good enough for you to go through classic or vanilla that you might not really enjoy too much? Yeah, it is.
TBC was fucking fun.
Random people, Rost and shit. Never even heard of them. It's fucking. Oh, they seem like they're good players. Just give them the best of the best, so they stay in the guild.
Oh my God. Who are these new players, man?
Who are these fucking people, bro? Kick.
Brother, I played since phase 1 on
Motherfucker, take the fucking hand of rack.
Neck win, bro. Neck win, bro.
Listen, if I don't get Mage Blade, I swear, you better give me Mage Blade, alright? I don't care if I'm playing Warrior. I better be getting Mage Blade.
Bro, just fucking, just get on fucking Loot Council, bro, or apply for it and see if they want to fucking put you on Loot Council.
I don't want to do any work about all the gear.
Shit, I was using the Scarlet Monastery
Can't vote
dagger
for
until we
yourself.
quit, okay?
Listen, Hathos, okay, Mage Blade has to go to the Druids, okay? That's why we have Balance.
Alright, but anyways, no. TBC's gonna fucking... TBC's better than Wrath, so right after
I'm gonna
TBC
go,
is over.
I'm gonna go Shadow Priest, because I know how to play Shadow Priest, and I can do a lot of damage. Trust me, bro.
Oh God! Remember that one dude? He joined us. He's like, "I'm going Shadow Priest. I'm gonna make it work." And I was like, "Bro."
He's like, "I got this on Oni,
work.
bro. I got this, bro. I have infinite mana, bro."
He tried it and then went, "Here's all my gold. I'm going Alliance, so I could try to make fucking Shadow Priest work." I was like, "Told you."
Memories. So you saw no GDKP, Hathos?
Yes.
The one server thing, Hathos?
I didn't read any of the blue posts. Yeah.
They're releasing one server for PvP, one for PvE. They're doing faction balancing, so they're gonna lock factions if servers get too populated either way, and then there are no GDKP pulse.
How does this make sense? In 2018, Battle for Azeroth, max level is 120 apparently. Shadowlands, max level.
Yeah, retail sucks.
They did a level and a stat squish multiple times.
Weirdos.
All right, so we know what we're doing. 21st, short notice, but goddamn, I'm ready. Took my PTO. Don't panic if you can't get time off. We have 3 weeks till raid launches. Plenty of time to hit 60. We'll do our guild meeting Saturday.
People are always going to be ahead of you.
It's okay. It's okay. And think about it. If they're ahead of you, that stops when Oni and MC launches. Everyone's on the same page. Everyone's going to be 60 by then. You'll be okay. Don't flip out. We'll all be 60.
Yeah,
we'll
but
be
now
ready
you
to
have
raid.
to start fucking
then...
scamming kids to get the gold.
No. Just to confirm, though. Just to confirm. Because not everyone maybe has heard you like the last few months. We don't care if we get world first, Ragnarok. Like, that's not something that we care. We just want to have fun while being our best.
Shoot for the stars. If you miss, at least you fuck someone in the ass. That's my mentality, right?
I like anal.
It's just play to be the absolute best you can. It's okay. You get server first. You get world first. That's cool.
The only
awesome
good
job.
thing about that is the
fuck.
fucking little fucking losers that think they're good. Well, the decent players look up who's getting all this server first shit and they want to join those guilds.
That's not us. We will shoot for server first. Listen, we are going to be doing midnight raids and shit. If they launch at midnight on December 12th, that means like a Thursday or Wednesday night, we will be raiding. That's what that server first means. So let's talk about it. Let's have a guild meeting. I think we got to discuss these specifics. And yeah, like I said, Go for it. Try for it. If you end up 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, I don't give a shit. That's cool. That's fine. I mean, I love the game. It's a great game. I think we just got to go for longevity. We got to play to be the best we can be, and skirt that middle ground of playing to be the absolute best you can be. But don't be a Nazi about it. Don't flip the fuck out if people aren't parsing hundreds every fucking raid. It's all right. It's okay. We play for, because our end goal is go to BC, go to Wrath, have a good fucking time, stick together. And we gotta make changes to guarantee longevity and that we do stick together.
Maybe they're gonna release it on the reset.
Yeah, could be.
This is false.
But,
This is the highest numbers of WoW players was 12 million during the release of Cataclysm.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
Wasn't there 24 million during retail?
Well, they also
retail
lost the largest amount of players ever in
What are you
Cataclysm.
reading right now?
Yeah, it was right when Kata came out. That was the peak of WoW. Then
Right
everybody
before
quit.
TBC came out was the peak, I thought.
Hey,
when
about that
TBC
rank
came
14
out.
shit, yes, it'll be infinitely easier to get rank 14, and that is one of our weak points as a guild as a whole, is almost nobody going for rank 14. You have like 80 people rating, and like 2 or 3 people want rank 14. We need more people going for that. That is super
Bro, why do I
fucking
need to
just
go rank
left,
14 when I could just like raid log and you give me gear?
Oh god. Yeah,
There's
it's so
no
important.
DK.
It's
And
so
then level
There's
40,
important.
you
no
can do AB.
bracket stacking. There's no pool party needed.
It's so
You
easy.
should be ranking on your free
Yeah,
time.
but then I'm raiding for no reason because
Oh
now I
my
already have my up.
God.
Maybe
gotta
we
get
don't
it.
want you in
This
the
is
raid.
this is the easiest rank 14 ever. You can
Yep.
be done by like Wednesday for the week. So
All right, my bros, I canceled my time off of work today and pushed it towards, I'm off the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th.
Fucking piece of shit.
30th, and I go back to work December 1st. So I'm going to go to work. I will catch you guys in a bit. Later stream. Throw in an application if you want to join us. Discord.gg/Oran'Thul. We are always happy to have more raiders. We are
And if
going
you
on
don't
for
join, I hope you
Saturday
have a
raids as our
horrible
main
launch.
raid night. So for you people that like to go to bars and pick up skanks like this, probably not the guild for you, but see you Saturday nights if you want to join us, and I will stream our guild meeting, and hopefully things align with you. So there's no like what the hell is this guild about type thing. But we'll definitely talk. We'll talk and throw in an application and all that shit. I got to change our app and adjust it to include the times and the server and blah 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 blah. But I will catch you guys in Discord chat and all that stuff. But I am ending my stream.